One day, you'll realize something painful about the people who love the deepest. They are usually the ones who once felt the most unwanted. Some people become healers, not because life was kind to them, but because they know exactly what pain feels like. They know what it's like to sit in a room full of people and still feel completely alone. They know what it's like to overthink every message, every silence, every goodbye. And maybe that's why they become so gentle with others, because they promised themselves they would never make someone feel the way they once felt. The strange thing is, the people who comfort everyone else are usually fighting battles nobody notices. They smile easily. They listen carefully. They always say, "I'm okay." But deep inside, they are exhausted, emotionally exhausted. Because being the strong one is lonely, very lonely. You become the person everyone runs to when they're broken. But when you break, you quietly disappear. No long explanation, no dramatic cries for help, just silence. And honestly, that silence can be terrifying. Psychology says people who experienced emotional neglect often become hyper-aware of other people's emotions. They notice small changes in tone, tiny shifts in energy, the sadness behind fake smiles, because they had to learn it early. When love feels uncertain as a child, you grow up constantly scanning people, trying to feel safe, trying not to be abandoned again. So eventually, you become good at understanding everyone except yourself. That's why some of the kindest people struggle the most with self-worth. Because deep down, a part of them still believes, if I'm useful enough, loving enough, understanding enough, maybe people will finally stay. And that hurts. Because love should never feel like something you have to earn. The saddest part? Many healers secretly hope someone will notice their pain without them having to say it out loud. Because they spent their entire lives being emotionally available for others while silently wishing someone would do the same for them. But most people never notice. Why? Because strong people become experts at hiding pain. They laugh at the right moments. They give advice. They stay calm during chaos. Meanwhile, their heart is quietly screaming, "I'm tired too." And maybe you've met someone like this. Or maybe you are this person. Maybe you're the one who checks on everyone else first. The one who replies with kindness even when your own mind feels heavy. The one who says, "Don't worry about me," even when there's so much to say. If that's you, I hope you understand something today. You do not have to bleed just to prove you have a heart. You do not have to save everyone to deserve love. And you are allowed to stop pretending you're okay all the time. Because healing people also need healing. Even the strongest hearts need somewhere safe to rest. Maybe growing up is realizing that strength isn't hiding your pain. It's finally allowing yourself to be seen, fully, honestly, without fear. And maybe one day you'll meet people who love you gently enough that you no longer feel the need to survive every relationship. Until then, be softer with yourself. The world already made you hard enough.